everyone, I am back and hopefully the lighting is okay. It is super cloudy outside. Um, so yeah, let me check my camera. I'm trying a different camera angle today, so let me know if it seems better. I'm hoping I'm not going to get to the store this weekend for new light bulbs. I did some research on people what kind of light bulbs they use for their lights, and I think I know what to get now. It's just I just don't have time, so I'm actually kind of waiting to do some makeup tutorials until I get new light bulbs so that hopefully the color is better, because I know typically it looks like I have like a pretty like nice tan going on, but I'm really not that tan in person. It's just my lights. So today I'm finally doing my Viva Las Vegas 18 wrap up. There have been 18 Viva Las Vegas Rockabilly Weekenders. This was my second, and I just had so much fun. It ended up being a girls' weekend. Due to some scheduling conflicts, my husband wasn't able to go. So I went with Jennifer from A Vintage Vanity. If you don't know her, I will link her down below. She vlogged, so you can see all of our shenanigans that we had going on. So, like I said, I feel like even though there was a little bit of turmoil this year, all of us, like her friend Colleen, who's absolutely adorable, and I think she's just great. She came and all three of us just had, sorry, my nose started running all of a sudden. I don't have a tissue, so I'll be sniffling and kind of patting and washing my hands afterwards. We just all had just some weird random stuff. I had a lot of wardrobe snafus, broken vintage zippers. Hold on, let me change this just a little bit. Alright, we'll see what I like better. This thing is a little bit loose, so I'm not getting like the exact, oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna stop messing with it. But anyways, we did have a lot of fun. I feel like this year we got to do a lot more sort of like socializing and networking with other people, whereas last year Jennifer and I and my husband and our other friends were really solely like focused on like seeing all the bands and being there all day. And I think staying at the Orleans where it's at kind of made that difference, because we didn't necessarily feel so rushed if we went back to our hotel. Last year we stayed at the Palms, and so if we left, we sort of felt like, well, we might be missing something, or if we leave now, you know, by the time we get back, we'll only have like maybe 10 minutes to rest, and then we have to hurry up and get back to like see another band or event or something like that going on. So I think staying on site really kind of helped us to be a little bit more relaxed with our coming and going, and being able to sort of like rest up, you know, during the day before we went out at night. So yeah, there was also, this year we went to a wedding. One of Jennifer's friends were getting married, got married. And so we went to that, and then I had another personal thing to go take care of while I was there. And so because of those two things, I think that there was a couple of bands. I think we missed maybe like 3 bands that we really wanted to see, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but when we kind of thought back of how many bands we ended up watching, it ended up kind of being a lot. So it didn't seem like we saw nearly as much music. I just feel like there was so much going on, and that tends to be how Viva is there are a lot of events, and there are a lot of events that end up overlapping. So it's really difficult to kind of see everything, especially bands. You kind of sometimes have to decide, am I going to miss this band? Are we only going to watch part of this set and part of that set in order to be able to try and see both? So there was just kind of a lot of that going on, and like I said, because of some of our off-site activities that we had going on this year, we ended up missing out on a few bands because of that. But all in all, we still had a really great time. We had so much fun. I feel like the bands that we really planned to see, we kind of got like the like bulk of who were sort of like we had to stay and see certain bands. So that was a tremendous amount of fun. I loved being with the girls. It was so much fun. I'm still secretly trying to maneuver a way to get Jennifer to move out here to California and hopefully close to me, because she just needs to, because she's like my virtual YouTube BFF, and I know that if she moved out here, I would totally force her into being my permanent BFF. Hopefully this camera is not, like, my camera looks tilted. I don't know if I'm going to look tilted in this video. Hopefully not. I apologize. Also, my daughter got a hold of my camera and my tripod and was filming her own videos. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to show you what I got for Viva. I'm going to start with a couple of custom pieces that I had made to wear at Viva, and then I will show you what I bought at Viva. I didn't buy a ton of stuff in relation to what a lot of other people go and end up buying, because it's 4 days of music and 4 days of shopping. So you can only imagine the amount of money that some people spend in shopping alone. So anyways, the first thing I'm going to show you are a couple of hair pieces that I had made. The first one, this is Nina from Vintage Box 1947 made this for me. This is like a mini like hat fascinator. It sort of sits like this. I had this made for the car show. I had a vintage yellow dress, and so for the base she used a vintage yellow scarf to go over the base, and then it has cherries and strawberries, and I forget exactly what type of white flower this is, but her stuff is just amazing. If you like hair flowers, if you are into vintage, I'm sure you know who she is. If you follow Cherokee at the Cherry Dollface, you know that Nina did, I believe she did her headpiece for her wedding. So it's very sturdy, and it has one of these like pin curl clips, very secure to stick in, so you're able to use it, you know, on either side. I loved it. I got so many compliments on it. I bought it because I also had bought this vintage cherry brooch to wear, and I was all yellow and red and cherries and stuff like that. So the next thing I had made, I actually went back to a gal. Her name is Angelina. She is on Etsy and Instagram under Deviously Sweet Designs. I will link her down below. I had bought flowers from her last year to wear, and her designs are great. She's so amazing. She's out of Reno, I think, or Nevada, somewhere in Nevada. So I was looking at these like kind of sort of like a vintage hat, but it's almost like a headband kind of a hat with like all covered in flowers to wear with this vintage dress. I had this idea of being like this, you know, garden party kind of thing, because I had a light pink tulle and embroidered like prom gown dress kind of a thing. So she made this for me. I sent her a picture of the style that I was looking at. Let me take this away. And she created this for me. So it's kind of like this sort of headbandy thing. And again, she's got like alligator clips to help keep it in place. And she had these velvet vintage flowers. They're all different shades of pink and some white. And then she added the tulle, so it sits on the head like this. And I absolutely love it. It's perfect in every way, and I am so excited. She also sent me this giant, amazingly gorgeous purple flower. So yeah, so those were my 2 custom hair pieces that I had commissioned to wear with my outfits. If you follow me on Instagram, you can sort of look back through my pictures. I'm at Modern Retro Gal on Instagram, so you can see all I did posted outfits of the day. So you can see all of those. The last custom item that I had made was probably my favorite for many reasons, and it was a circle skirt. And I basically, Miss Jennifer over at Vintage Vanity made it for me, and I think she will probably in the next month or so, 2 months or so, we'll be having some special announcements that I'm going to let her get into. But I sent her a couple picture of a couple pairs of shoes that I bought to wear for evening, and because she'd asked me if I wanted a day circle skirt or a night circle skirt, and I said, well, I have one night where I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to wear yet, so why don't you make me a night skirt, fancier one. Excuse me. So, I'm throwing things. She said, okay, so she kind of sent me like sneak peek pictures, but I did not know what the finished product was until I got to Vegas to see her. So she made me this amazing circle skirt. It is hot pink, and it has like a fuchsia hot pink, and it has this white overlay with silver stars, sparkly stars. You can see how much it shimmers, and I love it. It is absolutely perfect in every way. If you follow her on Instagram, I know that she reposted my outfit of the night with this at some point. So she knocked it out of the park. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited for all the stuff that she has in the works, and proud of her to see how far she's come. And, you know, she's a really great business chick, and you need to be following her on Instagram and Facebook and here on YouTube. It was so funny because she was so nervous about how anybody would feel about the skirt, and I wore it Friday night, and Friday night I had to go and take care of a personal, not really personal matter. I don't want to sound like it was like a negative thing, but I just had something else going on, non-Viva Las Vegas related. And as I was walking through the casino, I was being accosted by girls left and right who were like, where did you get the skirt from? I need that skirt. I mean, it was hilarious. Like, girls were grabbing my skirt. Like, where did you get this? Who made this for you? Where can I buy it? So I am so stinking proud of her. And she just does amazing work, and I'm so excited for things to come. So next we will get into things that I actually bought at Viva. So I think the first thing that I bought, and if you follow Jennifer's vlog so far, Miss Elfire had a flash sale, I think on Friday, like at noon, and so we ran over to buy shoes, or to try and buy shoes, and I found these shoes, and they were sort of all kinds of amazing. I still need to work on stretching them out, and I just saw this method. It's supposed to work best for leather, but you freeze them and you freeze ice in them. But anyways, this is what they look like. Yep, I know. Do you see that? That's the ankle strap. This is the Carnival. Basically, whatchamacallit? The flash sale was, I think, like discontinued styles or samples and stuff like that. So I don't think that these are on the website anymore, but I got these for $30, which is amazing because most of her shoes are around, starting probably, I would say average like $80, give or take $20 to $30, depending on the type of shoe. But I love them. They have these little, like, what is that? Some kind of flag. I forget exactly what these are called, but this little like flag detail. They're mint green, which I love, and they're like a nice little wedge. They're a little tight through here, so I have to work on getting this stretched out. I'm hoping, even though that they're fabric, that I can get them stretched out to be comfortable. So that was my first purchase. My next purchase was this super cute vintage dress. It's just like a really easy day dress, so it's blue and white. I'm excited to be able to wear this for summer. It has a little tie belt detail, and it's just sort of like like kind of below my knee, kind of down onto the shin. It's sleeveless, it's cotton, and yeah, I'm just really excited to wear it during summer. I think I could have gotten a little bit better deal if I had tried to haggle, but we were late getting to a band, so I didn't have time. The next purchases that I had were from the car show. I went in thinking that at that point I was only going to buy a couple things for my kids, and then I ended up buying one more thing for myself. But the first thing that I got was for my daughter. It's the skirt from it's Little Lulu, and you can find her at lilululu.com. I will link it down below, and it has all these like vintage toy ads on it, and it's just so cute. It's a little girl circle skirt. I love it. I wish it was in my size, and when I first got it home, she was sort of like, "You didn't buy me a toy?" And I kept telling her, I was like, there's no toys there. But now this is like her favorite skirt when we have to get fancy. This is her favorite thing to wear. It's all she wants to wear. So I absolutely love that. And then for my son, I stopped at the Suavecito booth, and I got him his big boy pomade because he loves to do his hair. And I picked up one of their barbershop style t-shirts, and he just loves it. He loves doing his hair. He loves that he has like big boy, manly pomade now. This stuff works pretty good. I got the firm hold. I'm gonna probably buy the regular hold and see which one works better. His hair is really stubborn, so I thought the firm hold would work better, but I'm not quite sure. Anyways, last thing that I purchased were my Freddys. If you are into vintage clothing, you know that Freddys are like the bomb.com when it comes to vintage denim. These are the classic side zip, button side zip. So it has the hidden zipper next to the pocket, and then it buttons. I absolutely adore these. They are so comfortable. I just love, love, love them. And I got like a smoker hot deal on them, so that's why I went ahead and bought them after all, because I just had to. The last couple things are actually a couple just little freebies that I'm going to throw in. Dolly over at the Rockabilly Socialite, she was giving out her lip balms. She gives them out every year. This one is cranberry vodka with lime lip balm. Smells so good. One of my friends stole my one from last year, so I'm excited that I got this one. And then if you're into the like reproduction lucite earrings, Dazzlite is really amazing. They had a huge booth this year, and she was doing a raffle giveaway, and guess who won it? Me. So she asked me what my favorite color was, and I told her pink because it is. So she sent me these amazing pink confetti with the atomic starburst in the center. Hopefully that's sort of showing up. I don't think this lighting is really doing them justice, but these are amazing and I love them, and they're super lightweight and comfortable to wear. They're not heavy at all. So yeah, so that's everything. I think that's everything. I think that's everything that I bought. And it was so much fun. I cannot wait for next year. It's going to be amazing. I absolutely love going. Viva Las Vegas is, I think next year it's like around the 17th in April. It's not the beginning of April, and it's not around Easter again this year, which is traditionally when they've done it. But it's a lot of fun. If you've never been, and you you know, like vintage, you like rockabilly music, I highly suggest that you look into going. I know the Orleans is sold out for this year, and I'm hoping we're going to try and get a cup like closer, about a month before you, sometimes you can still get rooms, people cancel, so I'm hoping to get us a couple more rooms then. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. To everyone who may be watching that I was able to meet, thanks for saying hi. We had a great time meeting you and chatting, and hopefully we'll see you next year. So that's about it. If you are new to my channel, thank you for subscribing. If you this is the first time you're watching me, please hit the subscribe button. You don't have to watch all of my videos, but you never know if you're gonna miss something that you never know. What am I trying to say? I usually do this a lot better. You never know what you're gonna miss unless you subscribe. You might miss something you like. Anyways, that was a horrible ending. So I will just say adieu. I've got to get this loading. I still have a couple hours before I have to pick up the kids, and we are bringing home baby chickens, baby chicks from my son's class. Those are his classroom pets this year. They go back to the farm next week, but we get to babysit tonight. So anyways, that's about it for me. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you next time. Later.